Now again, guys, these are the really important problems because this is the application to solving proportions. All right? So let's look at number 1. Right? So if a half an inch is equal to 10 miles, listen to me, please. If a half of inch, and here's how I would kind of like you to think about it. A half of an inch is equal to 10 miles. To me, instead of using a half inch, I would just make it, if a half inch is 10, then 1 inch is what? 1 inch would be what? 20 miles. I think that's how you should think about it. 1 inch is the same as what? 20 miles. Is everybody with me on this? Mia, you all right down there?
Yeah.
All right. So if 1 inch is 20 miles and I have 4 inches, I know it's going to be what?
80 miles.
80, right? And then another half inch is going to make it 90. Come on. That's what I want. That's what I'm expecting out of you guys. Justice, does that make sense? Did anybody miss it? No, I'm just going, man, I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
I did.
I don't know. It doesn't matter what you did. I want to know if you understand my reasoning here. That's what I want to know. What, Diesel?
So you have inch equals 10 miles?
A half inch is equal to 10 miles. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
So do you agree then that 1 inch would be 20 miles?
Yeah.
That makes sense, right? And I have 4.5 inches. So 4 inches would make it what? 80 miles.
Oh, okay.
And another half inch would make it 90 miles. Do you agree with that? Now look, this is a really important section. Really important. All right, your application to solving proportions, very important. Any issues? All right, let's take a look at number 2. The cost of a long-distance call to a certain city is $1.05 for the first minute and 15 cents for each additional minute thereof. What is the cost of a 15-minute call? All right, I'm going to give you a minute to think about that one. That one I think should be what? Easy for you also. All right, think it through. You're going to ask somebody what they think. And then I want to know how you got the answer. All right, I just don't want you to tell me it's A or B or C or D. Be ready to defend your position. Go to the next one. Just keep right on going. All right, number 2. What do you think?
I got J.
Now, how did you get that?
No, I'm sorry. I meant H.
H.
Yeah, I got H.
I want him to explain. How did you do this?
So first I did 0.15 times 14.
Very, very good. 0.15 times 14, and then what?
I added 1.
Yay, very good. Plus 1.05. All right, pat yourself on the back if you got that right. So the correct answer, does everybody agree, had to be what? H. Right? Everybody okay with H?
Why times 14?
What did you multiply by?
I didn't know because I was trying to do it like over. Because
Well-
I did on the first one, that is 1/2 over 10 equals 4 1/2 over 10.
Now, here's what I'm trying to tell you. The reason why this is going to be an issue is because you could have set it up as 15 cents over 1, but the question is, it's a 15-minute call. The first minute costs what? Right? So you have to pay what? $1.05 to start out. Then after that, you only pay what? You see what I'm saying? That's why it's what? 15 cents times 14. Because you pay you pay 15 cents each minute. Do you agree with that? So multiply 0.15 times 14 for me. Then that's how much it would cost for those 14 minutes. And then add the $1.05. That makes sense, right?
Can you explain like that?
Okay, yes, very good for you. Ready? Because you have to pay $1.05 for the first 1 minute. Right? So you made a 15-minute call. So there's two rates. You're paying $1.05 for the first minute. Then you're going to pay 15 cents for every minute after that. So how many minutes after one are there? No, look, let me draw them. Let me show you. All right, look right here. Here's what they're saying. Here's 1 minute, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. These are your minutes, correct? This minute right here is going to cost you $1.05. You with me? Everything after the first minute costs 15 cents. So that's 15 cents. The next one is 15 cents. The next one is 15 cents. Do you agree with that? So each one of these minutes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 minutes is going to cost you 15 cents each. You see it now, right? All right, very good. That's what to do. Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any questions? All right, so let's see what we're going to do on number 3. What'd you get?
I got K.
So far I've got a K.
Yeah, I got K. K.
Is everybody pretty good with K?
I got K.
Now, on this, hey, come on, remember, stay focused. All right, on this, you could write this: 1/4 of an inch over 16 miles. Does everybody agree with that? Is equal to, and we're interested in 2 3/4. So it'd be 2 3/4 inches over X. Is everybody okay with that?
Mm-hmm.
Any issues? And then we would cross multiply and divide. So make sure you guys got that on your calculator. 16 times 2 3/4 divided by 1/4. What did you get?
176.
Is that good, Justice? 176. All right, so I'm pretty happy with that. All right. I'm going to walk around the room now. I'm going to check out what you're doing on number 4, 5, and 6. All right. All right. Anybody think they know the answer to number 4?
I do.
What do you think?
I got F.
F. What did you
I
get?
got J.
J. F.
I got a J.
Good.
J.
Good.
Yeah, J.
Wow. Anybody else want to give their thought? All right. Now, again, I really, really want you. This is a really good problem. Really good problem. All right. And sometimes I'm telling you, if you get better at drawing things out, it really is helpful. All right. So let's look at that. It says a vehicle starts with a full tank of gas and travels 150 miles. While refilling the tank, the driver notices that the vehicle used 1/4 of a tank of gas in traveling the 150 miles. So look up, please. Everybody's looking up. All right, does everybody understand inside their car there is a gas tank, correct?
Yes.
And that gas tank holds the what?
Gas.
It holds the gas. That's why they call it a gas tank. Thank you, Justice. Now, what I'm doing here is, what am I doing to the tank? Dividing it into fourths. Is everybody with me? And they said that this fourth, with 1/4 of a tank, I was able to drive 150 miles. That's what I want you to visualize. Does So are you with me on this? Assuming the vehicle averaged 25 miles per gallon, approximately how many gallons of gas does the tank hold? All right. Now, listen now. Come on, just let me try to explain it, please. All right. Does everybody understand my situation right here? Now, this part right here, please look up. How many miles could I go on that tank again, on that part?
150.
How much could I go here? And how much could I go here? So altogether, I could travel how far? On one tank of gas.
Oh, 600 miles.
Do you agree with that? 600. Because you can go for what? 150s, right? So I can travel 600 miles on one tank of gas. May, are you down there still working?
Yeah.
You good? You understand what I'm saying? My drawings are important. All right, that's why I'm trying to show some of you. You get better at math if you do better drawings. Does everybody understand I can go 600 miles on one tank of gas? Is everybody okay with that? Now it says that I get what? I get 25 miles for every gallon. So now what do I have to do?
So then you do 25 times 6 is 150. So 25 times 6, so that means it's 6 gallons and 1/4 of it. Gallons and 1/4.
Okay.
And then you times that by 4.
Yeah, I know. See, you got it in your head. I want you to listen to me. I said the whole tank can go what? 600 miles. So what you did was correct. But I would like for you to just say, I just need to take 600 and divide it by what?
25.
And divide it by 25. Somebody do that. 600 divided by 25.
24.
And it's 24. Now, listen to what Bradley said, because he is correct. That means it took him 6 gallons to drive that 150 miles.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Right?
Yeah,
And then each one of these is going to be what? 6 gallons. So the whole tank would cover what? 24 gallons. Everybody with me on this? That is, again, a very good problem. Hopefully you're paying attention. Hopefully you're drawing things out, kind of looking at it. All right, is everybody good? All right, let me see what number 5 says. Oh, yeah. This one, number 5, is a great question, too. What do you think, Carson? G. What'd you get? J. Anybody else?
I got
G. G. Now, listen, the problem, no, you're not wrong, but listen to me. Your problem is you didn't read it carefully enough. It says, how much do you save on what? On each cantaloupe, not on all 3 cantaloupes. Right? So normally, you're getting it 3 for $3.90. If you're getting it 3 for $3.90, then each cantaloupe would cost what? Yeah, but you can divide that in your head. 3 goes into 3 how many times? 3 goes into 9. There you go. So it's going to cost you $1.30 for each cantaloupe. You with me?
Yeah.
And then normally they cost what? $1.49. That's why you're saving 19 cents. Still good? Girls up front? What? Who said that? You're not sure about this one? Okay, so let's talk real quick. So do you understand you get 3 for $3.90, right? So if I divide $3.90 by 3, that's $1.30 a piece. Do you agree? So each cantaloupe on sale would cost $1.30. Originally they cost what? So how much are you saving? That's what the answer is. That makes sense to you now? Is that good? Good? Yeah, you can do it a different way by, yeah, you could do 149 times 3 and then subtract them and then divide it again for each one, right? Again, so you just have to be careful, all right? You have to be careful. All right, I'm going to pause for a minute. I want you to think about the next couple. Everybody look up now. Shh. All right, let's do a couple more problems, then we'll call it a day. All right, it says, this person bought 2 cases of 12-ounce cans of soda. Shh. I mean it now. Each case contained 24 cans. Each could have bought the same amount of soda by buying how many 16-ounce bottles? All right? So what did you think? B. Anybody else with an answer for number 6?
I did not understand the answer.
Okay, so here we go. So listen, here's what we got. Everybody take your calculator out and listen to what I'm showing you now. All right, we have 2 cases. So I want you to think of it like this. Here are my 2 cases. All right? And each case contains 24 cans. So there's 24 cans in here. Right? But each can has 12 ounces in it. Hey, listen. All right? So I have 1 case with 24 cans. Right? So each can contains 12 ounces. So how many ounces are in 1 case? What is it? What is it?
Well, in one case, it would be 288 gallons.
288 ounces. So in 2 cases, there would be,
576.
there are 576 ounces total in those 2 cases.
How did you get that?
Well, in each can, there's 12 ounces, right? So if there are 24 cans, do 12 times 24. Should be 288 ounces, right? And there's 2 cases. Girls,
I got my answer.
so there's 288 in each case. There's 2 cases, so now you multiply that by 2. So now you have 576 total ounces. You want to know, instead of buying it in cans, if you could buy 16-ounce bottles. So now I have to take the 576 ounces and divide it by the 16. Somebody do that and tell me. What is it?
I got 36.
Is it 36?
Yeah.
All right, so let's take a look at 36. All right.